Guys, Horus Cardi, welcome to my ban list prediction, which is going to be announced after the World Championship. In my opinion, it's going to be announced right after the final game, which is most likely going to be live streamed. So yeah, so starting off with Morphine Jar, I think card is going to go from limited to semi-limited. This card doesn't do anything. So yeah, same with Mathmech Circular. This one is limited now, and I think this is going to go on like a slow approach from Konami. So they're going to go from limited to semi-limited. Uh, the Unchanged Shavara, in my opinion, is going to go definitely to unlimited. This card, I don't know. It doesn't have any high ceiling for it, the meta now. So in my opinion, they can just leave it into. They're gonna put it into unlimited. On the other hand, we have the Barrier Statue of Torrent. This card is basically the toxic card. Let's basically toxic cards needs to be forbidden, as well as the Protoss. I don't know why they unbanned it. As a social player, I was hyped because my opinion, best card for pro for like the for a competitive social deck, but it's seen a lot of play to be banned worthy. So yeah, Dormouse definitely gonna go to limited card. Definitely needs to be in limited because just cuts off the grind game. Same for the X Rizel. It needs to go unlimited because it's basically also cuts off the grind game for the Ryziel play. A card which, in my opinion, is either a forbidden or limited in the category is Troll and Lockbird. I personally think this card is gonna go to limited, but I wouldn't be surprised if it wouldn't get touched at all. And the card, which in my opinion has to be banned, is Moon of the Closed Heaven. It's just a generic card which lets you go into with two monsters straight into Cluesmon Heaven and then straight into a Smeeth's Engine. Um, Summon Sorcerer definitely gonna go into the limited pile. It's gonna get a reprint, I think, in errata, in my opinion. I'm not sure. Um, yeah, Whitebinder definitely needs to be banned. This card is just absurd. It's if this card gets banned, Malice is in a good place, and it has to stay banned. Bandworthy as well is King of the Feral Imps. It's just abusable. It's just, in my opinion, if this card gets banned, we can see pure versions of Mitsurugi, which is fine, but not without the feral imps. And I hope they're also gonna ban the Paradise Smasher to prevent this in the future, because this basically skips a turn, and turn skippers like the Protoss or the statue is not the goal of the game. Also, ban-worthy card, in my opinion, is the Detonator. It basically makes Bryzel unplayable, but it needs to be banned. Also, the most ban-worthy rank 4 card is Flame Banshee. Lets you go into your Protoss, but I would also ban that card. To the spell cards, to my favorite, or not favorite card, which needs to be limited or stay limited, so we should come from semi-limited to unlimited, is the purely memory and the plurally sleepy memory. Uh, Pearl doesn't have any game at the moment, so yeah, they might as well just unban or like unlimited those cards. And I hope this time they're gonna limit the heavy storm, because yes, I think this card is less. In my opinion, they could switch Heavy Storm with Feather Duster. It doesn't make any sense. So Heavy Storm is a worse card than Feather Duster. But in my opinion, if both are limited, it's fine for me. A card which also could go into unlimited is Zodiac Barrage. This doesn't have Zodiac basically have no game. And the Mistaken Arrest, either banned because it's a floodgate or limited, but I think it's gonna go in limited. Also, limited with the card is the Mitsurugi Prayers. This and a Mitsurugi card is basically full combo, so please limit that card to cut off the grind game. And personally, one of my cards, which I think is going to be either going to limited or semi-limited, is Thrust. Now with the Yummy deck, this card is just absurd. Is yeah, this card alone, if it resolves, it can get you into Obedience School and then basically one combo off into the full engine. And then the most worthy ban-worthy card is the Heavy Storm card. This card needs to go ASAP. This is basically the turn skip of the turn skips. It basically makes you, yeah, even though we've seen it in the past with the Musketeer play where Ryzel played it with. Now, now Yummy Player figured it out that you can also play with the Fuko with the rank with the rank one, I think. So yeah, so that's my ban list prediction. Leave it in the comment if you have any suggestion or if you think something is in a wrong place. Yes, like and subscribe and bye.